Hello everyone, this is Christy Estelle with another Conscious Car Conversation. These conversations are just things that hit me whenever I am in motion that I want to share with you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on. They are messy conversations that are completely unedited, so you have to go in looking at it that way, I guess. Today's conversation is going to be about one of my favorite subjects in the whole world, astrology. Every astrologer, including myself, has a different take on what astrology means. So I'm going to share with you my take, and I'd love to hear yours. So please put those in the comments. What you agree with, what's different for you. So for me, astrology is a blueprint, a cosmic blueprint that's imprinted on your heart chakra that you are born with, a map of sorts that you are always transmitting and communicating with the world with. So it's almost like a conversation that your soul is having with the planetary energies. And sometimes those energies are smooth, right? And they bring you exactly where you want to be, and everything seems to be in flow. Other energies may be a little bit more challenging, and they are purposely here, intentionally pre-scripted so that you are asked to expand from the universe, which is what I think the universe is always asking us to do, to expand into the greatest version of ourselves, and even greater than expansion, to experience. Our souls, I believe, really want to experience everything they can. And so these astrological energies have been set up for us so that we get the greatest opportunities for expansion. And sometimes that can feel a little bit challenging, and sometimes that can feel very anchored in ourselves and deliver us exactly where we think we need to be. But both are true, right? The things that are challenging and the things that feel smooth are both here to increase the number of experiences that we can have on that spectrum of what we consider to be good and bad in our perspective. But that is all here for our greatest good. So that is my overview of astrology. I do think free will has a huge component in the way that I practice astrology. I think it's always a conversation, but we get to decide how we interpret that conversation, just like you would have a conversation with a friend, for example. And that might change the trajectory of a decision that you were about to make. The conversations that you have with the planets, not necessarily pre-scripted, but giving you some information about how you want to proceed forward. And so sometimes having a heads up about what those energies look like can give you a little bit more time to process and make those decisions. I'd love to hear your take on astrology. This has just been a conscious conversation about astrology. Like, subscribe, or share if you think this might be of benefit to anyone else, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Thanks so much for listening.